Hi everyone, it's me Jerry, and this is going to be week 3 of our casual RuneScape video series. So, the last week, like I said, was my spring break. I had a little bit more time to play the game with, although I did spend a couple days actually still doing schoolwork. Unfortunately, I guess graduate school just never ends. But we did get quite a bit of level ups as well as some milestones, which is really exciting, to be honest. And I think we're actually off to pretty good ways in terms of like overall stats and stuff like that. So first and foremost, I actually got a few construction level ups. I went from, I believe, 54 construction to 57. And the reason for me to level this up was because I noticed my rune crafting was actually higher level than my construction up until this point. And I really hate trading rune crafting. So what I'm going to do is actually just level up all my other stats over time across various weeks and just get runecrafting experience out of Tears of Guthics and like EXP lamps and stuff like that. Speaking of runecrafting, I actually went from 54 runecrafting to 56 runecrafting. So I got one level up from 54 to 55 by Tears of Guthics. And then I got a one of those 15k hard diary lamps. We're going to touch on that a little bit later. And I ended up using that lamp on runecrafting. So the goal, I believe, of runecrafting is to get to 77, which is going to take a very long time. But I imagine by the time I get 77 through like Tears of Gothics and stuff, I should be like close to max in my other skills, I think. Because I think every week Tears of Gothics gives me around like 15k experience, I would say, with the full quest cape and like the extended time in the cave itself. But I think it also scales based on level, though I'm not really certain on that. If it doesn't scale based on level, then I should be close to max by the time I get to 77 runecrafting. But hey, whatever beats not having to train runecrafting is fine by me. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really hate the skill. Runecrafting is bad. I actually got a hunter level up, so we went from 65 to 66 hunter. And I think at 66 you unlock the spottier cape, although this cape itself is not really too important in my opinion because graceful's in the game. So unless you don't have full graceful, the spottier cape is slightly better. It also has, I think, more weight reduction as a singular item compared to the graceful cloak. But since I have the full set of graceful, I'd rather use it for the set bonus. So the spottier cape's kind of useless for me. It's just kind of like a cool level up. I actually got that level up doing birdhouse runs. So I do birdhouse runs at the same time when I do herb runs. So that's kind of cool. I also ended up getting, speaking of herb runs, I went from 68 to 70 farming. So we're actually pretty good. I think you need like 77 farming for all hard diaries. So that's really what we're striving for right now. So we need like 7 more levels for that. But on our way to that slowly. The good thing about farming is it's kind of like a passive sort of skill where, you know, you kind of plant the stuff and you don't have to worry about it for like an hour or stuff depending on what you plant. And I'm collecting a bunch of nests from like birdhouse runs, and then later on when I train wood cutting, later on when I train wood cutting, I should be able to get a lot more nests out of the trees as well, and then we can just get like seeds out of those and plant them for farming. That's ideally what I want to do. I could probably do some like medium and later on hard contracts at the farming guild as well, so not too bad. We got quite a bit of thieving level ups, surprisingly. So we actually went from 73 to 79 thieving. Did a few arty nights from time to time. Did pyramid plunder. The thieving level ups are actually a lot easier now because I end up getting a pharaoh scepter, and here's an image of that really cool thing. I didn't even know these things were 6 mil. So these are pretty expensive. I ended up getting it, I believe, in like the 3rd room of pyramid plunder out of like the gold chest. I was pleasantly surprised by that, and that's the reason why we finished the desert diary, the hard one, because that one lets the pharaoh scepter hold 6 charges instead of 3 charges, and that way, you know, I can do pyramid plunder in between training other skills and stuff when I get bored. And I don't know, I just really enjoy pyramid plunder as like a mini game sort of thing, so that was great. So we finished the hard diary, and that's where the 15k exp lamp came from that we poured into runecrafting earlier, which boosted me from 55 to 56. We also got 2 fishing level ups. I went from 76 to 78 fishing. Not too exciting, but I am going to be doing a lot of AFK monkfish fishing in like the next few weeks because my semester is wrapping up and it's good like AFK, and I can do that while studying for finals, which is really nice. But monkfish is pretty slow. It's slightly faster than sharks, but it's definitely way slower than barbarian fishing. But hey, I mean, I am getting a lot of monkfish that I'm going to use to train cooking down the road, so it's kind of like preparing ahead of time, I suppose. I also got a random strength level up at Nightmare Zone when I was collecting points, so we're 89 strength now, which is kind of cool. We went up 1 strength level. We also went from 93 to 99 fletching, so I ended up getting the fletching skill cape. I made a separate video about that, but not too exciting because I still think like fletching as a skill is entirely underwhelming if you're a non-Iron Man. Like, you're probably never going to be utilizing any of the skills anyways. In terms of like what you can make with fletching itself, considering it's way cheaper just to buy it off the GE. But we did get the skill cape. Skill cape kind of underwhelming, but hey, it boosted our overall like total level, so I can't really complain. Arguably, fletching or cooking is like the fastest, like not the easiest skill, rather the easiest skill to level up in the game. You usually profit off fletching, and I think you can profit a little bit off cooking nowadays too. That's kind of nice, I suppose. Besides that, I mean, we did some like clue scrolls. I did 3 beginner clue scrolls because you get clue scrolls periodically from fishing, like the catches, and you can also occasionally get clues out of mining rocks as well as cutting trees, out of like the bird nests and stuff and like the rock catches. But my luck with clues are pretty fucking garbage. So beginner clues, I've never done these before. I forgot that they did the whole treasure trail overhaul, so the rewards are pretty underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're fast at least, but nah, it's like it's pretty awful, honestly. They also did 2 medium clue scrolls, but again, pretty underwhelming rewards. I think like my average like medium clue reward like cost, like the items, is like 20k. But I mean, I did get one of the banners. It looks kind of cool. I'm probably just gonna keep it. But yeah, I mean, it's not really worth anything. So I don't know. One of these days, we might actually hit Ranger Boots. We're lucky. But anyways, guys. So next 2 weeks are gonna be like the last 2 weeks of classes for me, and then the last week's gonna be finals week. So gonna be more busy. Probably not really expecting a lot more level ups the following week, but we're just gonna go along the way, and whatever happens. Just play it by ear, and yeah, I mean, as long as my account's still getting EXP and still making progress, I'm happy. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye bye now. See ya.